Hey guys! So I actually debated on whether to even do this video or not because I know I missed a month and now we're lumping August and September together, which is weird for me. I was even like, maybe I should do like an end of summer favorites, but whatever. We're just gonna keep this going because I have some favorites that I really love and I just want to share with you guys. And yes, I have been absent forever. I did put out a like fashion style type of video. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely check that out. But I didn't feel like I was able to just kind of like chat with you guys casually like this because that video was one that I had been working on for a while. So yeah, I was gone for a while and I am very sorry. Like, it's not cool, especially just kind of, you know, ditching like that and not really giving you guys the reason. This just isn't the place to do it either. I just hope you guys can understand and respect that for now. Maybe I'll do like a chatty get ready with me and we can kind of talk and get a little deeper, but even, this is so weird. I was just going through some personal things, okay? That's what it is. If you guys really want me to talk about it, it's, I don't know, maybe we can talk about it on Snapchat. Maybe we can do a get ready with me. Let me know what you guys think. A lot of you guys have been awesome. Like, thank you so much on that last video of telling me that you've missed me and that you're glad I'm back. Like I'm just like so grateful for you guys. So thank you. Alright. That was a very long-winded intro. Just had to put that out there. Let's just get into the favorites. Alright, so let's first start talking about this Smashbox Studio Skin 15-hour hydrating foundation. It's weird that this is considered a hydrating foundation because I would never think of it as a hydrating foundation. And I feel like that name could scare people away. Like, if you think it's like a dewy type of foundation or something that actually is moisturizing, it is not that at all. It actually has more of like a semi-matte, demi-matte finish. So that's why I really love it. This has been like my go-to throughout the summer because I have oily skin. It's becoming more combination, I noticed. I think it's happening with age, not sure. But this actually does last a really long time. Have I worn it for 15 hours? I probably have, and I mean, I don't know if I would say it holds up like beautifully and perfectly for 15 hours, but it definitely like stays on your skin. It wears really well. It wears a long time. And also, I find that it doesn't make me grease up like most foundations do. So that's why this is like so close to being holy grail. I love it. I love it. It's more of a medium finish, and if you want to build it up, you can. And when you do build it up, it doesn't end up looking too like crazy cakey, so I like that too. I don't like it when foundations are so thick that it looks like paint on your face, and that's why I think I could never get into like the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Like, I tried to get into it, but I was just like, it's just too much. And this is like a good balance, in my opinion. I am wearing it right now, and I did build it up a little bit more. I think what would make this even more holy grail is if they had shades with a little bit more yellow in it. Like, at times I feel like it leans a little orangey. I wouldn't say that it oxidizes. Oh, by the way, I actually mix it with a little bit of my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation when I want more coverage. I didn't do that today, but like lately, you know, when I went to a wedding or whenever I just want my skin to look extra like flawless, I will make some of the Milani foundation in there. And I've talked about this a while ago, but this is definitely still one of my favorites. It's just a little bit heavy at times, so like mixing this in with something like that is perfect. Okay, next would be, this is an oldie but goodie, but it's my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. I know that they discontinued this. I think you probably still can find it online, but it's just, I do have it on. I just love that it's much more subtle, but at the same time, it's kind of striking still. And I've also been using the like shimmery golden part. Like, there's actually like a little dip right here, right in the inner corners, and it brightens up the eyes beautifully. As for mascara, I went back to an oldie but goodie too. I actually purchased this like sometime in the summer. It's the Maybelline Lash Stiletto, and it is the waterproof version because I always wear waterproof. A lot of these companies, they'll send me like the newest mascara and it's not in waterproof, and I'm like, nah, because I want to try it. You know, I really want to try them, but I know my lashes will wilt just because like my lashes are naturally stick straight. So it bums me out when I can't use those. But anyways, this is a really great mascara. It has a really skinny brush, so for my ladies with, you know, if you have more sparse lashes and you don't want something so big and like overwhelming, this one is really, really nice. Like I like to just kind of wiggle it into the base of my lashes and then sweep it upwards, like kind of brush it out. I have a couple other Maybelline products here, so let's just talk about them. This is another kind of oldie but goodie, but it's the Color Sensational lipstick in Warm Me Up. And this is just a really, really great like neutral nudie pink. Like it's barely pink. It's more of a neutral nude, but with a slight bit of pink to it. And I think it's so flattering. It looks really nice. It kind of just goes with everything. Another one, this is a definitely oldie but goodie, but I've been using this a lot. This is the Maybelline Color Tattoo eyeshadow in Bad to the Bronze. I had this forever. I feel like I've used it for years and years now, but I pulled it out this summer because I noticed this summer most of the time I just wore very little makeup. I just wanted to slap something on really fast. So this was a great eyeshadow to just get on really fast. Like I wouldn't even apply eye primer. I'll just get this on and it just kind of gives your eyes a little bit of depth, a little bit of dimension, a little bit of sheen, just like everything all in one without much thought at all. You know, apply this on, get some mascara on, and yeah, I just kept it really, really simple throughout the summer because it was just so hot, you know, but I still love this. I'll even kind of double it up like on top of a primer and then apply shadow over it when I want my makeup to really last, like last all day long. Alright, before we get into the skincare, this palette, oh my goodness. This is one of the things I was like, okay, you know what, I have to do this video just because this palette is so bomb. It's awesome. It's so good. It's the Lorac Mega Pro 3. And the colors in here are just so up my alley. Like, it's not even funny. Oh goodness, I just dipped my finger into dark navy and it's all over my pinky now. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to wipe that off. But yeah, these shades are just so up my alley. You have all mattes up here and all shimmers down here. I have not tried a shade that I have not liked yet. I've been like only using this palette and I can create complete looks using this palette. It's just beautiful. The shades are so pigmented in quality. Anytime I see like a palette like this where it's like a ton of shades, I'm always weary about the quality, but no, they did not skimp on the quality. And the price, oh my goodness, it's so good for what you get. I think it's like $59 or $60, which I know sounds steep, but if you think about it, an Urban Decay palette is like $54 or $55. And you get so many more shades in this, amazing quality. I would highly recommend this for if you do like wedding or bridal makeup, or if you're like a neutral person, you kind of like more of those naturally type of colors on your face. Next, I actually don't have on me anymore because I used up and I seriously need it back in my life, but Walgreens doesn't have it anymore. At least when I went to check they didn't, so I was kind of bummed out. But it would be the Alpha Hydroxy Lotion, the face lotion. I need that back in my life. I mean, I know I've mentioned that product at least like a couple times before on this channel, and it's just like I was like using every little squirt left I could, so I was like, I've got to mention it in my favorites. It just really does a great job at keeping my skin not too grainy, bumpy, and it gives it this like, it kind of keeps my skin a little more soft. Like right now, because I've been without it for a long time, my skin has been getting kind of rough and bumpy and patchy, and it's just like the texture is just so off now. Like I need that product back in my life. Okay, and then the next skincare product, this favorites just makes me so happy because I have a lot that I really like this time. It's the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup 3-in-1 Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. Gosh, it's got a long name. It says it has skin softening serum concentrate in it too, which is cool. But let me just show you guys. So I've used quite a bit of it actually. I've barely been touching my DHC cleansing oil anymore because this really melts everything off so much faster. Like, it also smells like oranges, like real oranges, not that, you know, artificial crap. It smells really good. So I love using this so much. I just kind of grab my nail and I just scoop a bit out and then rub it around my face. Like you rub it directly on your face with all your makeup and gunk on it. You don't wet your face first. You rub it in, massage it, and then you rinse it off. Okay, and as for non-beauty and skincare, I know I mentioned these glasses in my last video, so I'm not going to talk a whole lot about it here, but This just kind of goes back to my love for rose gold. I know I've recommended to you guys another pair of sunnies that were also rose gold. They weren't oversized like this though, but seriously, check out Nordstrom's BP line. They just have a lot of really great affordable sunglasses. As for another accessory, this is a shameless plug. If you guys were interested in my jewelry line, I know I did a whole video about it. I did a whole announcement and then talking about the story behind it. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out. But you guys left some comments on there mentioning that the price was steep for you guys, and I was concerned about that. I knew that would be the case for some of you, so it is currently 20% off now if you use my code xteeener20. My favorite piece right now would be this rose gold one, of course. It's the Voyage #2 compass, and I really, really love this. Like, it's what I've been wearing most days. I feel like you can dress it up or down. It's just really easy. The deal goes on until the end of the week, October 8th, Saturday, I believe. You can get 20% off your order. I hope you guys check it out. And then the last favorite, I actually wanted to like tweet about this. I don't know, I should have just tweeted about it like while I was watching it this past summer, because I totally binge watched it. It is the show Wentworth on Netflix. It's so good. I think you'll never like really see it featured on Netflix because Orange is the New Black has a very similar theme, and because that is an original series on Netflix, they're going to promote that. They're not going to be promoting Wentworth. But I'm going to tell you the truth, I like Wentworth better. Orange is the New Black is great, but Wentworth, it's just so like my type of show because it's similar to Orange is the New Black. It is about, you know, females in prison, and it's very similar, but it's just darker, it's a bit grittier, and I just felt like I liked the characters on there so much more, like you could relate to them a little bit more, in my opinion. If you liked Orange is the New Black and you also like kind of darker type of dramas, definitely check out Wentworth. It's based in Australia too, so I got a kick out of the accent and out of like the slang. I loved it. But I warn you, it is highly, highly addictive. It's so good. If you guys do want me to keep up these monthly favorites, do let me know because we don't have to. I could do other content. I've really been thinking about what other type of videos I want to do, so please do share if there's anything that you'd like to see more of. That could really help steer the path of this channel. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.